Welcome to This Day. It is Monday, February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day or happy Galentine's Day, any way that you celebrate it. All right, we don't have any open meetings to tell you about today, so we'll just jump to who's on our show. Well, we have Elise Rothrock here, who's going to talk to us about the new Village Breeze that is just coming out, so hopefully you'll stick around to hear about all the great things that are inside that. And then we talk to Ava Sears, who is here on behalf of Taking Off Pounds Sensibly. It is a national organization, but they have a chapter right here to help you lose pounds. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We are looking at nice day today. We may get some clouds later on, but we'll keep an eye out for that. We do, as you can see, we do have a few high clouds, and there is a chance of rain tomorrow, but I'll take a look at that. Right now it doesn't look like it, so we'll see. The rest of the week is looking very nice at 64, 46, 72, 47, and then a very nice weekend, 71, 50. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:30, and our sunset will be at 5:35. And I thought I'd find a quick little thing for you. What did the French chef give his wife for Valentine's Day? A hug and a quiche. Isn't that cute? Anyway, thought I would send that in for you. We didn't have any photos this time around, so please remember to still send those in to Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we will have Elise Rothrock here on behalf of the Village Breeze. We'll be right back.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
This March, the Hogue Classic returns to Newport Beach Country Club. Don't miss the action as Ernie Els, Jim Furyk, Fred Couples, David Duval, and many more tee it up at Orange County's only PGA Tour event. From tee to green, capture every moment, on course and up close. See you at the beach.
Has hearing others been more difficult lately? If so, it might be time to look into hearing aids. But how do you know which hearing aid is right for you? At Hearing Remedy, we offer a free hearing aid test drive, a hassle-free way to find the perfect hearing aid for you. A no-pressure process that truly puts you in the driver's seat. Here's how it works. Contact Hearing Remedy to schedule an initial hearing evaluation. We'll check your hearing, and if the results show that you could benefit from hearing aids, we will fit them to you the same day with no commitment or deposit required. Take them for a test drive around the house, out on the town, and any place that you typically have trouble hearing. Come back in a week, and if it's not improving your life, we'll fit you with another hearing aid until we find the perfect one for you. It's really that easy. Call Hearing Remedy to schedule your risk-free hearing aid test drive today.
Welcome welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Elise Rothrock here, who is here on behalf of the Media and Communications Department, and we're going to talk about the Village Breeze. Well, thank you for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. And, you know, we're always very excited to see what's on the cover of the Village Breeze, and this is beautiful. Whose is this?
That is Little Black Phoebe, and it's by resident Mark Rabinowitz.
Oh, I love that. I
an
mean, it's
avid
amazing how
photographer.
close he can get.
I know. He has some very nice equipment that he uses for those. So
He does, and he always provides us with some beautiful, beautiful photos, and this is no exception. Now, the Village Breeze just dropped late last week, so what are some of the highlights?
Well, one of the things I'd like to point out is our new CEO, Siobhan Foster, has written a guest editorial, and in it she talks about renewed focus on commitment to excellence and a dedication to service, and a little bit more information about her vision for leading the village. And she will be writing a column for us almost every issue, if not every issue. So, you know, she can share her thoughts and her feedback with residents. And we have a lot of really great features. We have one on insurance, which was written by experts from the Community Associations Institute. And it talks about why insurance rates are going up all over the Midwest, Florida, the West Coast. And it also talks about how community associations can better prepare for insurance adjustments.
Well, yeah, when you looked at the value of the overall village, it was an astronomical amount. And like you said, I remember talking to many of the board folks, and they're like, you know, you have to piecemeal it out because one insurance company isn't going to take care of it all.
Right.
So yeah, that's good to know.
It's a huge problem everywhere.
Wow. Okay. Well, good. That'll be very interesting to look at. What else?
Well, we have a great feature on the Laguna Woods Senior Clown Alley and all the great things that they've been doing to keep people laughing through good times and bad.
I love it. We haven't had them on in a while. I was just thinking about them the other day.
Yeah, it's a great feature, And another great feature is all about the Village Community Fund and how it provides support for programs and services and facilities that enrich the lives of people here in the village. And it's really an in-depth story. It was written by Leslie Ann Mogul, who's the director of philanthropy for the fund. And it talks about how you can donate, who benefits, why it's needed, the programs that they've supported or helped support throughout the years. It's really a great feature. And the last one that I want to point out is 6 ways that you can protect your brain during the aging process.
Nice.
You know, that's a good feature for anybody, no matter what your age.
Oh yeah. And we talk a lot to the Alzheimer's Orange County folks who do a lot here for classes that are on your brain and how to keep your brain fit. So that is definitely a good one. You should have that one in every issue so we don't forget.
I know. Well, if you read it once or twice, maybe you won't forget as much.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's a good one. That's a long one. And you've got lots of other great things in here. One thing that I like is I think in the middle you always have the map, which works out real nice. And then you've got some other good things that just like little piecemeal things. A good neighbor captain, which is great because I know that we need more of those.
We do.
Which is good. And then one last thing I know you wanted to touch on, which is probably a really good idea, is that we've got the new recycling program, and the waste management is not with us now, and it's CR&R. And it's a little bit tough out there. We had Siobhan talked a little bit about it last time, that they were having some recruiting issues and getting people to come to work.
Right. They're witnessing a lot of the problems that are endemic throughout the country with hiring, and it's a big transition. And with any transition, there's going to be a need for patience and understanding, and it will all get straightened out in the end. And but what I'd like to point out is that in this issue there is this front and back page, which is actually the flyer from CR&R. So, if people want and they want to tack it onto their refrigerators or keep it someplace for handy reference, they can tear it out and use it.
Right.
So that was one little touch that I wanted to add so people could have that. It's the same flyer that Resident Services uses and in here in the community center as well.
Yeah, well, one thing I think that you have to get used to the different cans, and they're pretty specific with the recycling. One thing they don't want you to do is they don't want you, because I know some people will put the plastic bags in their containers in their their kitchen.
Right.
Then they'll put the recyclables in that bag, and then the whole thing goes in there.
Right.
No bags are allowed.
That's
huh?
right. That's
Yeah.
right. I believe maybe paper bags are allowed.
Paper bags are recyclable, so that's okay. But
Yes,
but
but
plastic,
not
no
plastic.
more plastic in
No,
there. Yeah,
no.
yeah. It's a process, boy. Just once you
Yes,
get it to
yes,
the
it is.
location, they've got to separate and do their job too. So it's a
Yes.
lot of work. So whatever we can do to help them along
It's a
is
big
good.
deal.
Well, perfect. Now, like I said, oh wait, Lion Country. Oh, wait, you said there was a Lion Country safari thing.
Yeah, way back in the day, I think from 1970 to 1984, there was Lion Country Safari. Some residents may remember that, and new residents may wonder what that is, but it was an open air zoo where you could drive through and the animals were out in the open and they could come to you, and you know that this content was provided by the History Center. They're great about always providing a lot of great content for that back page then and now. And you know, that would have been fascinating to see, but you know, it was defunct long before I moved to California. But
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
now it's the multi-housing complex Los Olivos.
Yes.
It had been Wild Rivers, it had been an amphitheater,
Right.
and then now it's housing.
Well, it extended quite a ways. In fact, where some of the other homes that are built up there, same kind of thing. So I did go to Wild Country Safari way back when.
Did
I
you?
was little. Yep, we drove through in the little station wagon, and because I lived in Los Angeles, so we came down. But it was something to see.
I
so
bet it
it's
was.
kind of sad that things
Yeah,
just change,
yeah.
and of course housing takes over. But perfect, great information. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And everybody, look for the Village Breeze. Excellent. Thank you, Elise.
Thank you.
All right, so make sure that you look for this. It should be arriving at your doorstep or in your mailbox at any day. We'll be right back.
At the Memorial Care Breast Center, Saddleback, you will always find a friendly face to guide you through your annual mammogram visit. Our staff, dedicated subspecialist breast radiologists, knowledge, and innovative technology awaits your visit to our center. With the Laguna Woods shuttle service right at our sidewalk, this convenient location offers you quick access for your appointment. You can expect nothing but the best for all your breast health needs at Memorial Care Breast Center, Saddleback.
I'm so happy to recommend Dr. Fairman. I've been going to her for 9 years. She's done implants, crowns, bridges, root canals, and I've been happy with everything that she's done. The staff is so friendly and pleasant, kind, and gentle. I would recommend her to anyone.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We are close to Gate 6 near Snooty Fox Restaurant behind Coco's.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Ava Sears here, who's going to tell us all about TOPS. Well, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. It's nice to have you on. And you know, when I first saw this, I had no idea what it was. And I bet the audience is probably wondering too. Tell me what it is.
Actually, I didn't know anything about it myself until about 5 years ago when a friend introduced me to TOPS. And TOPS, which stands for Take Off Pounds Sensibly, is a program encouraging people to live a healthy lifestyle by eating correctly, exercising, and what we call mindfulness or spirituality. Taking time for yourself, really. So we encourage this through nutritional programs. We want people eating lots of fresh fruits and vegetables and plant protein and lean meat proteins, animal protein, and looking at your portions, how much you're actually eating. And we do this by asking people to journal or write down what they eat. And it's not as important to write down the calories you eat or even how much you've eaten, but just what you are eating during the day. And we have a friend who's been a TOPS for 25 years, and she lost 75 pounds 25 years ago and still has it off.
Really?
And she said, and she still journals.
Okay.
And she says, because when you write it down, it looks back at you.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, you write down potato chips, those potato chips are looking at you all day long.
You know, that is true. I will comment a little bit about some of the things that you said that you should be eating is, you know, fruits and vegetables is really a big part of, I think, what we need to be eating. But it's hard because they want you to eat so much. So how do you guys monitor that?
Well, you know, you're supposed to eat 5 to 7 servings of fruit and vegetables a day, and that is hard. But if you have a fruit in the morning, and it could just be a glass of orange juice or a glass of vegetable juice, you know, and then as your morning snack, have an apple or another piece of vegetable, or maybe some sliced up carrots or, you know, something to snack on. And then for lunch, you know, for me, it's hard to get my vegetables in at lunch. So I drink 8 ounces of V8 juice because that's 2 servings of vegetables.
Well, there you go.
And you have to work this out for yourself. And I use my fruit as my snacks.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great snack, you know, because then it kind of satisfies your sugar craving.
And eating fruit separately is actually better for your digestive tract than eating it as part of your meal. So we encourage people to eat their fruit either 20 minutes before a meal or 2 hours after a meal.
I see.
Because it's digested a little bit differently.
So now TOPS is a national organization.
This is a national organization, and we have a bi-monthly magazine that we get from TOPS. We get a lot of support services from them. And they suggest programs and send worksheets and things we can use with our group. So we do have an educational program every week, a half-an-hour educational program. And we bring in outsiders, nutritionists, that kind of thing. But we also bring a lot of people in from the village to help us know what goes on in the village. It's amazing. You can live here for 20 years and not know everything available to you.
Right.
You know, for instance, we had Sabine, who is the manager of Clubhouse 4, come in and talk to us about everything over there. And the people are going, are you kidding me?
Well, it's hard to find out all that information, like you said. The Village Breeze is one of the magazine, which highlights some of those things, and hopefully that's been helpful to you guys.
And my husband actually had a photo on the cover of the Village Breeze
did he?
a few months ago. So we're very familiar with the Village Breeze.
Great.
But we've had people come in from different, right now we're having someone come in in the next week or so from the Sylvester Center to tell us about what they offer.
That's smart.
And this is the kind of thing we do. We try to make people aware of what goes on in the village, what services there are for them. Plus, encourage them to eat correctly. And then you have to have a, I guess, consequence or, you know, some kind of follow-up. So we do weigh in every week.
Okay, that's accountability.
And accountability, and we do this is done in private, you get to weigh in. And then we have a roll call, and you simply say if you have lost weight or not. And if you've lost, we applaud. If you have not, we say we're glad you're here.
Okay.
And I asked the group, I said, what should I tell them on TV about our club? And it was unanimous. They all said the most important things about TOPS is the friendship and support we have here.
That's great.
Everybody knows everybody in the club. And when you come in, you get a name tag. Everybody wears a name tag, so you know people. I couldn't believe it. On my first birthday, I got 22 birthday cards.
That is sweet.
My husband said, where are all these cards coming from? I said, these are all TOPS members.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
nice. And the fact that you meet on a regular basis, and you have the support, like you said. What were some things that you guys discussed during the COVID? Because obviously you were already on a nutritional path which was highly recommended.
Well, we try very hard to encourage people, of course, to be very careful, to wear their mask. And we know we're a vulnerable group. We're all older, and many of us have underlying medical conditions.
Right.
And a lot of people don't know this, but there is a bigger correlation between obesity and heart disease than there is between smoking and heart disease. And being overweight can cause a lot of problems for you. So we try to, you know, we approach it from the health angle. You want to be healthy. You want to get to a healthy weight and maintain a healthy weight. None of us want to be supermodels. That's not our goal. Our goal is simply to maintain a healthy weight. And we encourage people to discuss this with their medical person and decide what is the right weight for them. And that's different for everybody else.
Right.
And when that has been established and they know what their goal is, which is important.
Right. Right.
And then we set about our program on how they're going to do that. And we do that through nutritional education,
Right.
encouraging journalism, writing down everything you eat, and portion control.
Exactly.
But we don't have a food program like some of the other programs do. We don't say you can't eat this and you have to eat that.
Right. Right. Well, based on the journaling, I think you guys would evaluate certain things, right?
Right.
And help them
Right.
figure it out.
And, you know, we talk about what's good for you and what's bad
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, yeah.
And, you know, most snack food that you buy contains a lot of saturated fats and a lot of
Yeah.
sugars.
Right.
And the two things we try to avoid are saturated fats and added sugars.
Got it.
Because sugar is not your friend.
That it isn't.
A piece of dark chocolate's very friendly. But
That's right. Well, that actually does have some good properties. Now, we have a photo that I wanted to share, and it looks as though you guys give out some sort of awards. There's the photo here. It looks like, see, you're actually receiving a photo of some sort.
Oh, that was when I reached my goal weight.
Nice.
And I became a cop. And yes, that was my certificate for reaching my goal weight.
That's awesome. So do you do that on a regular basis for everyone?
Yes.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's nice. Well, then you feel like you have a nice reward, like you said, which is great.
Well, we feel we're rewarded every week by being with good friends.
Yes.
And getting encouragement. And we have wonderful people who, with so many talents. I sent in a poster a flyer that we actually put in the clubhouses, and that was designed by one of our people.
Nice.
And we have a lovely trifold brochure that we hand out to guests, and we always welcome guests to come in, see what we're about, you know.
Okay. Good.
And we're affordable, and unfortunately our national dues just took a big, a big hit.
Yeah.
It costs $49 to join us originally.
Okay.
It used to be $32, so that was
Yeah.
quite a raise.
Yeah.
And then we pay $35 yearly.
Okay.
And that used to be $32 also.
Okay.
And $3 a month.
Okay.
Not a week, but $3 a month is our local dues.
Okay.
And we have to have that actually to pay the rent on our room.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, is in Clubhouse 1,
Yep.
Dining Room 2, right next to the drop-in lounge. So after your wait, you can go get a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's nice. Well, let's talk about the meetings. So it's on Wednesdays.
It's Wednesday mornings. And you can come in really any time after 7:30.
Okay.
But people really start to gather about 8:30 or so.
Okay.
And the meeting starts promptly at 9, and we are done promptly at 10.
Okay, perfect. Now, if somebody wanted to get more information about this organization and about your club, should they just call you?
They can call me.
Okay. Wonderful. And the number is 949-923-9098. Correct?
That's correct.
Excellent.
And I
Excellent.
always take my phone calls. If not, if I'm busy, they go to voicemail, but I always get back to everyone.
Great. Well, congratulations. I love this concept, and hopefully more people will inquire.
Well, I am hoping so too, because we're really a nice group of people.
Well, I can tell you're a very nice lady. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
All right. And if you want more information, obviously, you can call the phone number that Ava has on the screen there, or you could always go to the Laguna Woods Village website, and you can go to clubs, and you can find them under TOPS. We'll be right back.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Our movie for today is called Dreamgirls, and it is a great flick. Lots of music, so I think you'll really enjoy that. And you can see that today, 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, and that is brought to you by Hogue. Now, tomorrow we do have an event from the Christian Women's Connection called Love is in the Air, and that will be held in Clubhouse 1 from 11:30 to 1:30. Reservations are needed, so if you would like to participate, 949-246-1053. All right, let's take a look at our weather for our Valentine's Day Monday. Looking pretty good today, 74-54, although clouding up later today with a potential chance of rain tomorrow. And then sunshine and nice the rest of the week, 64-46, 72-47, 71-50 as we head into the weekend. Have a great Monday. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on Village Television at 9 o'clock. Bye-bye.
I'm Jerry Slusowitz, founder of Pacific Financial Planners. Did you know that one simple mistake can derail your retirement plan? By not making the shift to income-based investing, you could be setting up your retirement plan to fail. If you're at or near retirement age, time is not on your side. One major stock market correction could wipe out your life savings. Visit safeincometoday.com to make the switch. Create retirement income you can count on.
Curious about cannabis for your chronic pain? In a historic step in cannabis research, Dr. Dominguez will follow participants taking Canasutica, an oral capsule designed for chronic pain. The study is mostly remote and will give you access to top UCI medical professionals. Mayor Sherry Horn had this to say about the trial. Visit UCICannabisStudy.com today to see if you qualify.
Hi, I'm John Bowser-Bauman. You probably know me best as Bowser from Sha-Na-Na, but I'm also president of Social Security Works PAC. And you know, when I'm in Laguna Woods, I always watch Village Television. Grease for Peace,